On today's show, we're at Velvet Hammer Boutique in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, talking to female entrepreneurs about how they're handling the COVID crisis. We have Salem from Black Oak CrossFit in Liberty Lake, Krista from the Velvet Hammer here in Coeur d'Alene, and Jolene Fisher from No Bad Days. Let's go talk to Krista.
Hi.
Krista, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So show us around this place.
Okay, well, as you can see, it's a female clothing store. I'm not sure.
Nothing looks like it's my size.
I don't know. I could maybe, the yellow one might be good, but I carry a lot of things that are easy to wear, right? I love trendy things, but I also love classic. So when I'm making my buying decisions, I usually pick things that are a classic fit so most women could feel comfortable in them.
Thanks for joining us. We're at Velvet Hammer Boutique with Krista Dickson. Thank you so much for having us. Thanks for being a sponsor of the show, and we appreciate everything.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you have a really unique perspective. You have a business in Coeur d'Alene, you live in Washington, your husband has a business in Washington. How's the last couple weeks been for you?
We were able to reopen on May 1st. I chose to reopen on May 11th because we did some updates to the store. Surprisingly so, it's been busy, like really busy, and people are really supportive. By the grace of God, we've thrived the past couple weeks, and I think people have just been like, not only are they tired of being in their house, but they're like, we understand the struggle that small businesses have had, and they just want to support us and keep us going.
Being able to see people really help small businesses and see it as, you know what, these are families that have a need, and it's not, just a clothing store. This is your family business. Your daughter's in here, and I think pictures on the wall.
Her picture's on the wall. She's famous.
It's absolutely awesome.
I always tell people, like, you're not just supporting, you're not just buying clothes for yourselves. You're putting food on employees' tables. You're putting food in their kids' mouths. Being a business owner is so much more than just the product or the service that you're offering. You're supporting people's families and help building their future too. So I think that's what makes me so proud to be a business owner.
So how's the community in here been with all the small business owners kind of navigating all the changes and policies? Have you guys been together as a community, or is it something that brought you guys closer together, or tell us about that?
Yeah, I think so. So when we closed, we kind of all reached out to each other and, hey, I'm gonna come shopping, or, supported each other in that way. Vine and Olive, they started doing the takeout dinners. So like we did our Easter dinner from them, and the yoga place, she did like YouTube yoga and different things. So I think like my goal was just to help support them the best way I could, and then they kind of did the same for me. And then we all like went online too, right? Because we were like, we're stuck at home, our customers can't shop, so we all made a huge effort to go online, which is funny because our niche is not online, but it was cool. It was a cool learning experience, right? I learned a ton about websites, which I never thought that I would do, but I did. So
yeah, there's a lot of things that come up in this. The fact that you haven't been able to go shop for clothes, and the seasons change, and everyone's trying to figure out on their own, how do we do it? And online is one of the best options, but when you are an experience, it's hard to give that online experience.
Yeah, and you get to feel and touch and see the clothes, and it's a totally different than just online shopping, definitely.
You got all the black and white photos. What's with the black and white photos? I love them.
Okay, so all these women that are up on the walls are iconic women. It's just a classic look. I kind of like the old Hollywood glam. Yeah. So I did like the chandeliers, and then the emerald green velvet pillows and the velvet couches, and I just think it
has a warm, inviting vibe in here.
That's the goal.
So the name Velvet Hammer, what does it mean? Where'd it come from?
So when I was at Whitworth getting my my degree, I had a professor who used the term as a leader that like knows how to get the job done. Like they run a tight ship, but they do it with eloquence and poise, and you're really gracious, right? And so that term really stuck with me. And this is before I even had the idea that I wanted to open a boutique. And so I'm driving home from school one night and I'm like, what am I going to name my boutique? And it just like popped in my head, right? And so then I was like, oh, Velvet Hammer, that sounds so cool. And then it evolved to like the women that are going to shop in here. I'm like, these women they're going to be Velvet Hammers. Like, they're strong and they're powerful like a hammer, and you can do anything. They're going to be that soft like velvet. They're going to be beautiful and eloquent and gracious and poised. And so it's the perfect name for who I want to be as a woman, and who the women are that come in here. And that's the experience I want them to feel like. I want, when they dress, when they wear the clothes from here, I want them to feel strong and confident, but beautiful and soft.
So you pivoted, I mean, right away from retail to online was your, exclusive source of distribution. Tell us about that process.
Just like getting the products online has been my battle. I don't know why. It's just something I've had to overcome, getting people to shop. But once they started shopping and I kind of started getting a rhythm down because then I would just ship it. And it's fun. It was fun. And like, you get to do creative things with your shipping. So cute bags and paper, and personalizing the packaging was a way for me to connect with my customers because I couldn't face to face. And it made me kind of sad because that's what they enjoy. They enjoy the face to face. And so it was just a way to do personal touch. So I didn't mind doing that so much.
You think that's something that will stick moving forward?
Yeah, I think we'll definitely always keep our online presence, and it'll continue to improve and get better. But this is where my purpose is in store and being with people.
Well,
definitely.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we love your store. Thank you so much for letting us use it. Thanks for being a supporter of the show. After this, we have Salem from Black Goat CrossFit. Check out Community Positive, a TV show dedicated to promoting positivity. Each week, we highlight business owners and community leaders doing incredible things in the Spokane community.
Saturday and Sunday at 6 on Fox 28.